What is up, everybody? Welcome back to baseball here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus Rex. My name is Sean, and this is game number 98 of the Seattle Mariners 2021 season. We are 3 games away from game number 100. Game number 100 will actually be the finale of this 4-game set against Oakland. We have two very evenly matched pitchers here. The more I looked at the stats, the more I realized how evenly matched they were. Well, at least as far as the stats that they show here, which means they are both 6-8, and they both have a 3.9 ERA, 3.91 for Jesus Luzardo, and Justice Sheffield at a 3.93 ERA. So very even matchup as far as the pitching is concerned. The Mariners, though, far and away the better team overall record-wise. 15 games over 500 at 56-41, taking on the 43-55 Oakland Athletics. We gained half a game in the last since the last part, because I guess Houston had a day off. We are one full game back of the Houston Astros. 57-40 to 56-41. We're 4 games ahead of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, and we're looking really, really sweet in that wild card spot up on the Angels, and then another half game ahead of Cleveland, an additional a game and a half, so a total of 2 games, probably 6 or so, ahead of Toronto, who is still 1-9 in their last 10. They are falling out of it quickly. We'll see if any of these other teams can really make a run here. Boston, a game back of the Blue Jays. The Tampa Bay Rays maybe could make a run, but I think the Royals, White Sox, and the Athletics here are getting pretty close to being eliminated. No, but mathematically, mathematically it'll take a long time for them to get eliminated. But realistically, are they going to be able to make a run? Probably not. Today is game number 2 of a 7-game homestand, returned yesterday to a 5-1 victory against Oakland after crushing Colorado by a grand total of 21-3. We came back in, keeping that hot streak going, 5-1. We have 3 more games against Oakland before Houston comes to town, so if we can keep pace with them, that'll be a very interesting series, and we'll see what we can do as far as maybe taking the lead in the American League West, ? But we can't worry about that right now. What we need to worry about is Luzardo and those Oakland Athletics. Also, apparently, the hiccups. I have to worry about the hiccups. We'll go ahead and jump on in here. Play full game. We'll go alternate 1. T-Mobile Park. Open, overcast, fantastic. Justice Sheffield. We have Sadler coming up next. He's still in top 5 in wins in the American League. Delaplane right behind him. Marco Gonzalez looking good at 10-5. And Gonzalez and Paxton, those are the 2 guys that we want to have ready to roll as far as the, As far as Houston is concerned. Now, Kyle Seager, a little low on energy. I'm going to actually leave him in for this game. That way, he only misses game number 3, and he should be able to go 4 in a row to trail, or for the tail, the Houston series. I don't know why I said tail, but to go for the Houston series. Haven't had to worry about energy for a while. We had the 3 games right up to the All-Star break, and then 3 games after the All-Star break before a day off. So this is the first time I've really had to pay attention to this in a little bit. And then, of course, my face is covering it, so that's always helpful. We'll just go ahead and mute my camera. Tom Murphy could probably use a day off, so we'll go ahead and throw him out, give him a day of rest. Let's see. Luis Torrens, he's looking good. Haniger's looking good. Seager's looking good. Marmolejos and Jake Fraley is looking good. Yeah, I really don't want Ty France that high in the lineup. He does kind of split some speed either way, but I'd rather have speed at the top of the lineup than at the bottom of the lineup. I guess I could maybe do that. It's a pretty slow middle, but the bottom 2 and the top 3 look pretty good. Dylan Moore's at second. We could actually give Dylan Moore the day off for like a Shedlong Jr. He doesn't necessarily need it, but I like Shedlong Jr. It's been a while since we've had him in the starting lineup, mainly because of that Like 3 games right before the All-Star break, and then that, the number of days we've had off hasn't always worked as far as getting him in the lineup. So we'll get him in the lineup today. We'll lead off with Donnie Walton, who doesn't have a ton of power, but has good speed. Jake Fraley, a little more power, a little more speed, a little bit of an improvement in both categories. About 10 points each. 9 points against lefties, 10 points against righties. We do have a lefty going today. Kyle Lewis, speed and power, just the fucking dream package. I kind of like glitched out. Like you hit like a bump on the road and your CD skips and you're like, oh boy, I hope they didn't scratch it. Let's see. Looks like people have pretty good power against lefties. Evan White's a little bit decreased, but that's okay. I think this is a pretty good lineup. Seager will most likely get the day off tomorrow. We'll probably sub out Lewis the day after, and then we should have Lewis, Seager, Haniger might be the only like quote unquote like issue. But either way, we have speed in 2/3 of the outfield. Marmolejos is just so much slower. Yeah. So Ty France will play third tomorrow. I think we'll be okay. I guess if I absolutely like push comes to shove, if I want to make sure that we have those 3 guys like ready to roll for that full series against Houston, I could take out well, maybe Lewis and Seager tomorrow? Maybe sit the Kyles? Because that still leaves me... it makes the outfield real slow. I'll have to figure it out. I think we're okay, though. All right. Let's jump on into the game. If you're watching this on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, you can scroll down. You can subscribe. You can ring that bell so you're notified every day when I post brand new videos, 6 a.m. and 1 p.m. 6 a.m., I got a random stream going up. Who knows what it's going to be? Seasonal series, Movie Monday, Mystery Bag Monday, Grab Bag, Demolicious. Who could know? The best way to know, just make sure you subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell, making sure you're getting that notification sent to your inbox and that I'm in your subscriber feed. If you want to watch, you can check out Mariners Baseball over on twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex at various times throughout the week. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming. Prime Gaming has a free Prime sub you can use for any streamer you want. Welcome on in. Let's go. Let's get a win. Let's make it quick. Let's make it merciless. And let's not worry about the Houston game. Though I want to. I want to worry about the Houston game. I want to keep pace with them. I want to make that series fucking huge. I think we can do it. Justice Sheffield picking up the ball for his 20th start of the season through 19 games. He has posted a 6-8 record, 3.93 innings, ERA, 121.1 innings, 60-4 strikeouts to walks. We'll probably be seeing a lot of contact outs in this one with Sheffield on the mound. Here's Elvis Andrews now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Still a little bit of consistency in the old throat clear, so if I do mute the mic a bunch, that is why. Of course, you can see on the camera as I cover my mouth. You can just assume there's a hearty like that. We're feeling good.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games. That was just oh no.
What the hell happened there? Okay. All right. That was my fault somehow. I'm not 100% sure how that happened, but that's okay. That's okay. Should have just been a single, but it's not that big of a deal.
To the plate now, Tony Kemp.
It was actually just it was a terrible pitch and then a bad outfield play, kind of a 1-2 punch collision there of bad. That's okay.
Here comes the 0-1.
A strikeout, ground out, fly out. First 2 in any order. will work. If we can somehow get a ground out that
coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Swing and a liner.
Oh no, I hit the right stick.
This one will get down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the run will
Wow, okay. All right.
And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
I just barely nudged the right stick and he dove.
The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything.
We're okay.
good to happen
We're
to
okay.
them. I'd say
This
that
is a
Green
disastrous
definitely
first inning.
They are fired up.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
That was a terrible slider.
Cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
All the timing, everything's all thrown off because of the base runners.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Wow, okay, what the fuck? What the
So
fuck
first
is
three batters
happening?
of the ball game hit safely against him here, and he's going to need to turn things around in a hurry before things get out of hand.
Every fucking time I go into a game with goddamn confidence,
So now it's Mark Canna. The fastball
I
here,
get
he'll take a look
just...
at ball one.
Oh my god, I get stomped.
In this matchup,
What the
he's a
fuck?
300 hitter, 3
It's
for
like the
10.
game can
He's
hear
taken it
me.
deep once.
My controller has like a speaker. It's like, oh, he thinks he's gonna win?
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's okay.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that done.
Fuck off.
2 balls and a strike to count.
That was a bad slider.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll
Are
keep
you
runners at
shitting
second and
me?
third now with still nobody out.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Somehow we've only thrown 12 pitches.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Okay.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pops this one up. Walton calls for it. 1 away. Whip.
Wow, what the fuck? Oh my goodness.
So stepping in is Porter, Witt, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Pause, now the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Up next, Sean Murphy. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw
Hey,
is
nice play there, Shed Long Jr.
Avoid the huge
Good stop.
inning here as the side is retired. So 3
Wow,
runs on 4
what an
hits, no errors
absolutely
in a man
disastrous
left on.
inning.
We'll move
What
on
a
to the
terrible
bottom half of
start.
inning number 1. The A's lead it 3-0.
And my throat can't even handle it. Okay, that's fine. We can claw back into this. Jesus Luzardo, 20 starts, 6-8 record, 3.91 ERA, 119.2 innings, 86 strikeouts, 42 walks.
Over 5 in
We're
his
okay.
last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Well, hopefully we can settle down and... Oh my god.
Now here it comes. Donnie Walton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys.
Four-seam fastball, changeup, curveball, sinker.
But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
That one probably could have sent me
1-2,
packing.
the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Kind of a bold take there. Haven't taken the bat off my shoulders here. That's a good take. That's a much better take right there.
When a pitcher puts you in the
That's a
proverbial
fine
rocking
take.
chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess
You
along
fucking
with it.
moron.
Trust
You
your
stupid
fundamentals and
fucking
stay on that
moron.
fastball.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Donnie Walton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. In now, Jake Fraley. Line hard, deep into left. Pinder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 5. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's fine.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the 3rd out.
Oh no. Oh no. What a horrendous strikeout. Good contact on that that flyout though. Though probably a little aggressive considering he only threw 9 pitches, but uh-oh. This is a problem.
Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And he lays
Okay.
off a pitch in there for
Let's
the first
dial in
strike.
the timing. Let's see if we can figure this out. And we'll see if we can get out of this fucking inning with maybe a donut on the board. Ah, foul
Behind
ball.
0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, it's supposed to be contact outs, not just
Hey, the
a
offense
bunch of
did their
fucking
homework
hits
coming
given
into
up
this.
here by
Nice another
Sheffield.
leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Standing in now, Seth Brown, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 5 homers and 19 driven in. And it's quickly 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Fuck.
Pinder aboard here at first with nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fraley will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Son of a
Elvis Andrews, the
fucking
next to
bitch.
bat.
God
He
damn it.
doubled to kick off the ball game and later
I
came
am
around to score the
I am
Eagles' first run.
frustrated with
His
that
first at bat, he hit that breaking ball for a base hit. It'll be interesting to see if he's sitting off speed again here in this AB.
Good late
That
break
first
to the
inning.
slider
God
here,
damn.
but he
Like,
takes
I
it
just-
on the hands for ball 1.
Some of it was my fault, but then it just kind of piled on.
A ball and a strike.
Be curious to see if we can kind of claw ourselves back into this game, or maybe I've just thrown it away already.
The 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Henniger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out toward second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Much better second inning. Didn't throw... I don't think I threw as many pitches, but I don't think the difference was all that great. I mean, silver lining was that I really only threw like 17 or 18 pitches. It could have been way worse.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Kyle Seager as they'll look to spark
We're good,
the
though.
offense and even things up.
Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this
God
is on
damn.
the outside corner for strike 1.
Painting this outside
The early
portion
lead,
of
but
the
this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute
outside of the
pitches.
zone. He's getting some good strikes here.
Swing, line, drive.
That
That's going to be
might
trouble.
be out. Oh, it's short.
Seager will make the turn for second.
Seager is a little slow at 40 speed, but the throw was offline. That's fine.
Nobody out.
That'll work.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
This will be gloved out there at second.
That's not what I wanted.
Far to go for the
Fuck.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Luis Torres.
Next to stand in is Luis Torrens, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive
One across
player
here
with
is
the
good.
batting chance so far.
Obviously, any more, better.
He's set and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way.
We're not going home. We're not going home. We're not going home. We're not going home.
Second will stay put at
That would
third,
not
so
have
the
been
runners at the
close.
corners now with one away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or
There we go.
send out a
We're good.
text
We're
message
good.
and say, "Hey, I'm
See if we can
about
buy
to
ourselves a
digits,"
nice, easy pitch to
anything this
crush
season,
out of this
but
fucking
we'd
ballpark.
love to get it to 10.
He'll enter play here at 293. 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. Lined hard to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in
Okay.
to score from
All right.
third.
I'll
It's
take the
now a
sacrifice
3-1
fly.
ball game.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
Digging in will be Shedlong Jr. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
There we go. Good take. Good take. Good take.
Right here and refocus. Take a deep breath. Something can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge. Not only himself, his defense,
2-0. 2-0.
his manager.
Torrens is off at first with 2 away. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's
Not what I
strike
wanted.
1. Now the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other
Oh,
way out to
darn.
left. Pinder's
Okay.
got it for
Not,
number 3.
not the greatest inning. Probably should have let that one go. Still would have been 2 strikes.
The love of the game runs deep with
That's
these
all right,
folks. We're back to
2
Friday
hits,
Night Baseball
1
on
run
the
comes
show
across.
after this.
We're okay. I'll take the sac fly. Almost got something through with Haniger there. I don't know if he would have necessarily
So that brings up the always
gotten
intense Matt
all the way
Chapman,
around, but
as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And now the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one.
apologies.
Now here's the pitch. And that
Ooh,
misses
just
1-1.
outside. That's fine.
The pitch.
Surprisingly well located sinker considering how kind of ugly that windup was. But that'll work.
Now a foul tip.
There we go, foul tip into the glove.
Able to hang on
All
for the
right,
first
there
out.
we go. So let's see.
One gone
Got
for
through
the
Shed
A's
Long
here in the
Jr.,
third.
so we're going to
And
be
striding
flipping
into
the
bat
order
next, it
over.
will be Mark Canha.
We'll have speed.
First offering on its way.
Pretty good chunk of it, honestly. We'll have a lot of speed. So
Third inning here.
that'll work.
3-1 our score. Popped him up. Here to take it is
There we go.
Seager, and that's out number 2. Next to hit, Stephen Piscotty. He popped out in his first trip. Now the pitch.
There we go.
Hey, he's done an amazing job
There
of
we go.
settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lewis. He can't get there, so the inning will
I kind of
continue.
didn't want to make it worse. I probably could have made that catch with Kyle Lewis. It's things are already kind of, they feel like they're teetering on falling completely apart.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2 out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate, Porter Witt.
Maybe we should be a little more aggressive there. I don't know. I just,
One after grounding out in his
I
only
think the
trip
logic's
to the plate
fine.
so far. Swung on and missed.
it's a
1-1.
mess already. Do I really want to make it
Nasty
worse?
Slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy
Fuck
who liked
off.
to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
There we go.
To 2-2 now.
2 and 2 here.
You
We're
have
looking
to
at,
find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either.
there we go.
Swing and a miss.
We're looking at an average of 15 pitches an inning here.
Do it.
Not good.
The A's strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1.
All right. See what we can do with some patience here. At the plate. I feel like I kind of threw one of those at-bats away. I forget exactly. It was either Torrens. Oh, hi, Heidi.
Seattle prepares for their third turn through the order, and fans of the Mariners have really been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Mariners,
Now to the
The first
plate,
baseman.
Evan White, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Evan White. Donnie Walton. What's his face? Jake Fraley, and then Kyle Lewis.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
There we
Pitch
go.
taken
Good take.
Several inches below the zone, in fact. swung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
That's going double at
He
least.
takes the turn and heads for second. And the Mariners have something.
We're good,
going
we're good,
right
we're
away.
good.
It's a leadoff double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the.
I'm surprised that we have that many doubles. I am absolutely shocked we have that many doubles.
In that category in the junior circuit.
We're a good bit behind the Blue Jays. 14 behind them. But to even be in the top 7, surprising.
Into the box, Donnie Walton. And he takes ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat.
That was a ball? What?
One and one the count. Comes set. Now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And
Scores a run. 3-2. He's very excited. He's never been more thrilled.
Into the box now, Jake Fraley.
That's
As he
fine.
will take
That's
a
fine.
fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
This is a good confidence builder for the future. You know? At least let's try and get back in this game. If we lose, that's fine.
There's the fastball.
But at least, you know,
Part of the zone called for a strike.
get in the game.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed
Ooh.
stuff.
Yeah, you got me with that curveball. That was a terrible swing.
Good about his fastball.
That was a terrible swing.
Back-to-back.
So he racks
I
up
should
the
have known.
strikeout on the breaking ball. Jake Fraley is dealt with.
I don't
for the
trust
first
myself.
out in the bottom of the inning.
I look at everything and I go, you know what? I can hit that.
So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back.
You can't see it, but I took my hands off of every button on the controller. I was holding it. I hold it like this, and I just went like this. Nothing good is coming to that.
Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run.
Let's fucking go! Let's go!
Away center.
Kyle fucking Lewis.
They take the lead 4-3.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power
Wasn't
hitter
sure if it was going to get out, but then I noticed that the runner was going towards second and he didn't stop at all. And I felt like that was pretty good.
Did just that.
4-3 Mariners. A disastrous first inning, and now we have the lead.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back
Let's
up.
go! Let's fucking go!
A solo home run here for Kyle Seager, number 33 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Holy shit! Hopefully you stuck around.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff:
Let's
don't give him anything
fucking
he can extend his arms
go.
on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As he'll try to hold back on
That's
the
okay.
swing, but he went around for the first strike.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the
Holy
game. 4 runs in the
shit.
inning and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit out towards second. He's got
Bad at bat.
throw gets him 2 down.
That's okay. That's okay.
Now batting, catcher.
Next, it'll be Luis Torrens. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets.
I
to
am
get
so
back
fucking
into his
amped up.
zone, work on his craft and try and drive something. in.
Ooh, damn it.
Swing, and he pops him up.
It kind of like, it cut to a different camera angle, and I went, oh,
Murphy
oh.
is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 3 innings complete.
The
It's
fucking
M's 5,
Kyles.
and the A's
Hell
3.
yes. Lewis and Seager. 3 runs combined. 2 for
Started
Kyle
the
Lewis.
fourth
1
upcoming
for Kyle
first.
Seager.
Heidi Watney is standing by
Let's
with a
fucking
report.
go. Hi, Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. In at the
He's
plate
the,
is Sean Murphy. Comes into this
The Athletics
at-bat
pitcher,
for
even though they're
1
losing, has thrown 11 fewer pitches.
Now here's the first offering. Called strike, a good pitch down in the zone.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that brings up Chad Pinder. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
What?
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The throw into second.
Ooh, kind of close, actually. Surprisingly close. Way closer than I thought it would be. I thought he'd be in clean. That was an absolute rope to the outfield.
He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
By the way, good jersey matchup here. Seafoam green versus like a forest green.
At the plate now, Seth Brown. And this one gets away.
That was 100% my fault. Absolutely 100% my fault.
Well, he has
Okay.
nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score
God
all
damn it.
sorts of ways.
It's the
That's why,
fucking
as a pitcher,
timing.
you
I
have
got
to
thrown
execute
off.
Pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Oh, good. You want a slider that I just...
Now the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back.
Don't know why I threw... Come on, Murphy.
Avoid the corners, hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
I don't like that he called a pitch that I threw in the dirt a second time.
Strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That misses wide.
God,
One
and
ball
I
and
just...
one
I can't... I'm trying to nibble at the
Brown
corners here, but
stands
that's
at
not
first with
working.
1 out. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there.
Okay.
Relay to first in time,
Unfortunately, gave
just
up
like
the
that.
gave
side
up the
is
1
retired.
run. I probably would have given
2
up
hits lead
the
to a
run
run here for
regardless,
Oakland.
just because of the. I mean, it was pretty sharp into left field. He probably had a pretty good run at it, even if he was going from second. Probably would have been a pretty close play at the
So here
plate.
now is Ty France, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Designated hitter. Ty France.
First pitch of the AB now. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
So what did he throw?
That elevated
36?
fastball right there. That is the
35?
biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Andrus has it. And a good throw.
He threw 35 pitches. We were at 45 through 3. So,
The batter will be Shed Long Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
yeah. I wasted Shed Long Jr.'s. I knew there was going to be somebody whose at-bat was wasted.
First pitch on the way. And
Whoa!
a breaking ball
Whoa!
pats him out of the way.
The
1-0
fuck?
the count.
Look, just because we have an absolute stud at the plate doesn't mean you have to be
5 runs,
throwing
6
inside
hits,
like that.
and
He's
no
missed with
errors in
3
the game for the
curveballs against
Mariners to
Long
this
Jr.
point. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
But 2 curveballs, one of them low, one of them high, and I just couldn't get him to do what I wanted to do.
Swung on and
That might be
swung,
gone.
absolutely crushed.
Shed Long Jr. Yeah, my boy, Shed Long Jr. My man. Hell yeah. I knew he was special last season when I tried this.
Solo shot to right
I was
center.
good with him then, great with him now.
And it's now 6-4.
So 2 things. Number 1, got the run that we just gave up back, 2-run lead. Number 2, it's proving to myself that I can maybe, I don't want to turn this into like Home Run Fest 21, but I might be able to match them offensively for a little bit here until maybe I can try and figure out a pitching situation to shut them down a little bit better.
The first baseman, number 12.
The next batter will be Evan White. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called
Again,
strike 1.
he is,
It might be time for this
Luzardo's doing a really good job
He's
painting the
pitching a little
outsides
bit
and
better.
insides of the
He's
zone,
pitching poorly, you
but
look
he's
at his
missed a
first
lot
pitch
of,
strike percentage at over 70%.
lot of
This
pitches like
batting-
over the heart of the
this
plate that I've been
batting
able to
has a
jump
pretty
on.
good idea what his game plan is.
Ooh boy, that was not a, shouldn't have swung at that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That
Way
misses
inside.
1-2. Great change up there in the dirt for the third strike.
Yeah, it
Makes
was
the throw to
that was a
first.
really
2
bad swing
down.
there.
Up next is the
And now here is Donnie Walton.
All right.
Hit in 2 tries
Lineup
for
flips
himself.
over here.
Now here's the first offering.
Ooh, inside that time. Okay. Thought he would maybe try and paint more outside.
Can't find the
Ooh.
zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That's a generous
That
call.
one
That's
looked
a
like it could
50-50 it
easily have
feels.
gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Now a curveball misses inside.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at-bat.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You don't see it all that
Oh
often.
my
This would
God.
be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it,
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out. and
Way
that
late
ends
on
the
that
inning.
one. That was a terrible swing there. Shedlong Jr. though, coming through. Where did your glasses go?
One for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the
That'll
strength
work.
of this solo
That'll
home
fucking
run.
work.
We're through 4. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4.
The only home run, Kyle Lewis's, was the only one that they didn't like hone in on. Maybe they were doing it for drama. I don't know. Seager And Shed Long Jr. absolutely
So now
crushing
here's
some
Tony
balls.
Kemp. He grounded out last time up.
The second baseman, Tony Kemp.
First offering.
Okay, top 5 here.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Feels like it's been a weirdly fast week for me. That's mainly because I slept for like 2 days. Like 2 afternoons, I'm like, oh, it's already Sunday again. Well, you slept for 2 of the days. There we go. There we go. It's a little more what I'd like to see here.
So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Matt Chapman. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up.
Doing it offensively, doing it defensively, Shed Long Jr. Hell yeah.
Stepping in next, Mark Canha. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
There we go. Fuck yeah.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Just missed the outside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
He did buy himself a fastball, but he also bought himself the 3rd out at the top of the 5th. There we go, halfway home. Mariners up 2, 6-4.
Score remains steady at 6-4.
Whew. 66 pitches here for Sheffield. I don't think he has a ton of gas left in the tank. As I hammer home pretty much every time these guys start. Hi, Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Once we get past our 2 primary starters, Gonzalez and Paxton, especially the stamina really drops off. So getting 60 pitches through 5 innings, or 60 plus pitches, not great. Oh, that like hit him right in the face. Safe. Safe. Safe, safe, safe.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Now into the box, Kyle Lewis. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed.
Sorry, I was trying to get my nose blown there real quick.
But stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Eee.
The big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Popped up. Murphy
draft.
waits on it. 1 out.
That was terrible. That was terrible. After such a hype at bat last time around, I'm sorry, Kyle Lewis.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400 plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bats.
Took my hands completely off the control. Well, not completely, but
Fraley,
off all the buttons.
One gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Yeah, very early was the problem there. Damn it.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
I am incredibly lucky to have gotten contact on that.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. And
that's a single. Kyle Lewis, or Kyle Seager, excuse me, is one hit away from the cycle. One triple away.
He's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the third time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit, 46 games, 5-2 record, 62.2 innings pitched. Does have one save in, one opportunity, 3.73 ERA, 42 to 11 strikeouts, walks. And he does not have a whole lot of energy, so we should probably try and get him out of here as quickly as possible. Four-seam cutter, changeup, curveball.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Here's a fly ball.
That's...
Well hit. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track.
Okay, I'll take the sac fly. Thought that might have been a 3-run jam. Or jack. Thought that was going to be out.
Makes it 7-4.
I'll take it though. Maybe a bit of a wasted out there.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Trying to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I mean, I crushed it into the dirt.
Here it comes, 0-2. Frozen on strike.
Fuck me, I absolutely was frozen. I was looking for something off speed out of the zone.
M's pick up a run on 2 hits. 5 innings complete. Seattle leads this one.
What the fuck?
7-4.
What did I do? I accidentally get booger on my controller. I guess that's the worst thing to happen to me today. That's okay. It's like I blew my nose too quickly, but the snot came out of the back of this Kleenex.
And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
Updates on my nose blowing later in today's game. Tonight at 11. It's 11 at 11 on KXLY Fuller.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive base hit.
66 pitches through 5 innings. I do not have anybody up, so let's do this.
And that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard, and it shows that he currently ranks 3rd on the squad in that department.
Let's go ahead and don't stretch and toss, warm up. Kenyon Middleton, warm up. We're good.
To the plate now, Porter wet. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Ooh.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Let's,
Both teams have
oh, he's
9
only a
hits on the
3
scoreboard.
steal. Might not be.
Unable to
That's
find
a
his zone
strike.
with the slider.
Fucking seriously?
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving Chase his Heidegger.
Oh.
Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his
God.
balance all at once.
Okay. Glad that I switched to Lewis there.
So
Look at
another
that
first
sweet
down
tumbling
on the
catch
way,
there.
and that'll
Thank you,
bring
Kyle
up
Lewis.
Sean Murphy. From the stretch. Now a
There we go.
swing and a miss.
Got a big swing there.
That one, and it's strike
We have a
one.
4-seam fastball that we're really not using.
Right side, but it's
We
gonna
have a
be
lot of
foul
off-speed
ball.
stuff that we're going to.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
There
Swing
we
and
go.
miss on the
There we
changeup,
go.
and
Okay.
that's
2
gone.
away. 2 away. 2 away.
Now batting, left field.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Has a look. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that's
Throwing a lot of balls here in this,
It's 1-0.
This game. I get so nervous.
Chopped on the ground to first.
Get there.
Cleanly into
We're good.
first, and that ends the
Phew.
inning.
Okay, that was a little dicey, a little scarier than I
On the
thought it
short
would be.
end of a 7-4 score.
Kind of one of those like hitting bunts, swinging bunts.
Striding forward now is the
All right.
DH.
That'll be it for him.
Grounded
6
out in
innings
his
pitched
last
today.
at-bat.
Hitter. Todd.
He's set. Here it comes.
There we go. That's a good look on that curveball there.
6'1" right-hander. He's in the midst of his 14th major league
Of course, it
season,
helped
so
that it
I
was
guess
like
you could
way
say
inside and
baseball
kind of
has
just
been
dropped
good.
off.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The 1-0.
There we go. Full pension. Good for you, Petit. 14 years. Ooh, got me with that big
Missed,
curve.
2-1 now. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now.
Nope.
Now in the Oakland pen.
I skipped that because I was like, oh, I'll put my pitcher
The
in.
2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to
Darn
short.
right to him.
There is Andrus.
A little early on it. I bought myself what I wanted. A well in the zone pitch. Couldn't take advantage of it.
So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today.
Houston winners today. So we
And stepping
technically
in,
drop a half
Seth
game
Brown
back because
Jr.
our game is not
1 for
complete
2
yet.
in the ball game thus far.
That last at bat, Matty B, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to.
Oh, that was right to him. It was
Hit that last
perfect.
at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
First baseman, number
Fuck.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And up next is Evan White.
Yeah, perfect my ass. Perfectly hit to him. Launch angle was only 3
Set
degrees.
and the pitch. And
God
he
damn, this
waves at a
curveball is
curveball there.
fucking
No
destroying
balls
me.
and a strike. This one's down to third.
Oh. Oh.
Sliding try there at
Got
third
through.
goes
Okay.
by him, a base hit.
All right.
Matty, you find that a lot. Guy throws a bad curveball. Even though he gets a swing at it, he didn't like the feel. He doubled up on the same pitch.
Yeah, the location of the pitch, what got him there on a fat curveball that he was able to single on.
Fat curveballs. You make this rockin' world go around.
Stepping in now, Donnie Walton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low.
Walton
It's
does not have a lot of
1-1.
power here.
He's got
So.
a hit in
Oh, I
3
still have not
at
put
bat.
in a new pitcher, by the way. Hold on. We have a save situation here, so
Can't connect there on
thought
the
that was gonna drop
1
in.
and 1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 1-1. Rolled slowly to
Damn
first.
it! Just early on it.
Step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
So we shouldn't see Petit in the next inning. We probably won't see him in the next game. Picked up another hit, but unable to do anything with it. Kind of lucky to even get that hit, if I'm being honest. We'll bring in a new pitcher. We're going to bring in Andres Munoz. 2-4 record in his 36 appearances. 10 holds, though. 45 innings, excuse me. 2.60 ERA. 52 to 5 strikeouts to walks. 239 righties. Whatever the other one was. With Munoz, hopefully we can change eye level. We can change speed. We can maybe dial in this slider and make it not look like garbage. Okay. There we go. Better final two there. Damn it. There we go.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Seth Brown.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss,
There we
0-1.
go. A little surprised he was that early on it.
Is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was
Fuck
pretty
yeah.
impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Elvis Andrews, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Oh my god, Weeb.
Here it comes now to Andrews. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ooh,
Fastball
damn it.
just inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he strikes him out as
Damn
well.
it.
So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy.
Back-to-back strikeouts on 7 pitches. Only 1 ball thrown so far.
Standing in now, Tony Kemp, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a
Oh, this is working well.
to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Damn.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that
Okay.
retires the
2
side.
strikeouts. We were looking pretty good there for an immaculate inning through the first 5 pitches. That ball kind of derailed things, but we were able to come back. Immediately get a strikeout. Do I try and leave Munoz in the next inning?
Gets the call from the pen
Adam
to take the
Kolarek,
ball
coming on in
from
here,
home center.
46 games, 2-1 record, 6 holds, 50.1 innings, 2.50 ERA, 23-12 strikeouts to walks. Both lefties and righties batting
Bottom of the
over
inning now. And
269.
next to be a speed threat in the
Nice.
form of outfielder Jake Fraley.
Okay. He has full energy. He has a sinker primary, 4-seam secondary, changeup and slider.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
He throws that nasty sidearm.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder settles under it, and there's 1 gone. Kyle Lewis will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here. This 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Huge. Huge.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pinder
Damn it.
is under this one.
Early on that
And
slider.
he's got it for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. Now, despite the
If somehow we can get a triple out of Kyle Seager.
he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4-5s.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Watch for the sinker out of the zone.
A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude
Unfortunately,
matters here in the 7th.
probably
Mariners are
won't
down to
get another at bat. Hey, triple try of the
7-4
cycle.
lead.
Had the home run, had the double, had the single. I think for him it would take quite a bit to get him a triple.
All set
You have
for
to
the
probably
start
get
of the
it
inning.
down one of the
Next,
lines.
power-hitting third baseman
Probably
Matt
opposite field. Into the left field corner.
Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Roll high.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't
Okay.
quite find the strike zone.
We have a pitcher
Well, this is
ready
a
and
spot
warmed
he'd like
up.
to be in 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not exactly what I wanted to see there.
Mark Canna, in his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game.
God
you just
damn.
want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball.
Ouch.
Can't
Fuck.
continue to swing under those
Ah,
elevated.
my own hair.
Here it comes, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Get there.
Oh, just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So that'll bring up Steven Piscotty.
The previous inning for Munoz, a lot prettier.
Yeah,
A
they got
lot
of
prettier.
outs left to work with, so it's time
I think
for
we've
someone
thrown
to make
4
something
balls, 2
happen
strikes
if
in
they're
this
gonna get
inning.
back into this thing.
Thankfully, the 2 strikes have been infield outs, ground outs.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
There we go.
And he's got
There we
more
go.
disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 0-2 gets him looking.
Ooh, got him looking. 2 strong innings of work there from Munoz. Let's go, buddy.
A 7-4 score.
All right, we got to warm up Giles and get him scheduled to pitch here. Sergio Romo, 51 games, 2-1 record, 8 holds, 56.1 innings pitched, 4.31 ERA, 42-17. They're probably going to want to pick that the previous pitcher that they had, put him in their back pocket because I really struggled there. Haniger 0 for 6 in this series though with a ribby. Had a sacrifice fly today, and had a not super great out. Thought I was going to be able to get on base with him, but
Here comes the first pitch. Now some action in
slider
that Oakland
way out of the
bullpen as it
bullpen.
looks like a lefty started to get it going down there.
I believe it's Diekman. See if we can buy just enough time for Giles to get warmed up. Middleton's not the strongest of pitchers. Slider, changeup, sinker, 4-seam.
1-0 count, here it is. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-1, here it comes.
Ooh. Very early on the 75-mile-an-hour slider. Look for the slider way out of the zone.
Breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1-2, here it comes.
Ooh, it was a slider that was in the zone.
Slider as he swings through it for the first
Just
out of the
really
inning.
early on it.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Luis Torrens.
Oh, Sean. Oh, Sean. Oh, that's bad.
Next will be the designated
God damn
hitter,
it.
Ty France. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Changeup.
First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
God
man.
damn it.
Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
What a horrendous pitch chart.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
That's a 4-pitch walk right there.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners.
You got those sidearm throwers really throwing me for a loop here. Ken Giles coming in here. Save opportunity. Up 3. They have 9 hits. Only 4 runs, though.
Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the
41 games here for Giles. 2-2 record. 1 blown save. I do believe he actually ended up with a win in that game. 41.1 innings. 0.87 ERA. I think it was a 65-3 strikeout to walk ratio. We're getting that slider. Try and get it right on that outside corner. Yeah. That was awful. That was
Set
awful.
to start the ninth in this one, and digging
All right.
in is the rookie designated hitter, Porter Witt.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
0-1 the count.
We're good. Everything is good. I can't believe this game. This is wild. Outscored him 7-1 after a blunder-filled first inning.
Here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Giles is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at
Sean?
his best.
One of the key
Well, right on cue, a blunder. Took a bad path there with the second baseman. I goofed that up. That was 100% on me. Did not run that correctly at all.
Regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Here's what we're going to do. Just in case things get extra dicey, don't warm up. Okay, both guys warming up here.
Into the box now, Sean Murphy. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's hitless in
Oh,
3
boy.
at-bats to this point.
Was I at the plate? I mean, we spell our names the same.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nobody out. Runner on first. And he wasn't going to hit that.
There we
one,
go.
or
There we
a
go.
Strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right. We're good.
Right there.
We're
Jump
good.
ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So now to the plate, Chad Pinder. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Lewis waits on it. 2 down. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Stepping up is Seth Brown. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch.
Shed Long Jr. That's who you want. That's at the end of the game to end it. Let's fucking go. Holy shit. Wow. What a fucking game. Kyle Lewis, Kyle Seager, Shed Long Jr. all going deep. Fantastic game. 4 runs in the third, 1 in the second, 4th, and 5th. And there you go. Sheffield. He's going to get the win. They'll be 7 and 8 after this game. Absolute madhouse of a game. Terrible top of the first inning. Here's the game-changing home run. It was 3-2 at that point. It was 4. I'm sorry. It was 3-2 at that point. That made it 5-4-3. Whatever. There's Seager's home run. Here's Shed Long Jr.'s home run. Glitches and all. And look at Shed Long Jr. right there. At the end of the game, 10 hits each, 7 runs for the Mariners, 4 runs for the Oakland Athletics. Kyle Seager, your player of the game, 3 for 4, home run, double, triple, ribby, 2 runs himself. Justice Sheffield picking up the win with 6 pretty okay innings. Gave up 9 hits, got 4 strikeouts, gave up 4 earned runs. Jesus Luzardo, 4.1 innings pitched, 9 hits, 4 strikeouts, 7 earned runs. No walks for either pitcher if I did not point that out. Kyle Lewis 1 for 4 with a homer, a 2-run shot. Shed Long Jr. 1 for 3 with a homer, a ribby, a run. That was a solo shot. Evan White 2 for 3 with a double and a run. Fascinating game. Absolutely heinous start. Heinous. Just gross. I don't even want to think about it. It's disgusting. The beginning of this game was absolutely disgusting for me. Errors in the outfield, poor paths to the ball, gave up 3 runs. Yuck. Didn't have a great bottom of the first inning. Pulled it together a little bit in the second. Bottom 2 comes around. Score a run. Okay, 3-1. At the point where it's 3-0 in the top of the first inning, I'm looking at it just going like, let's get back in this. Let's just try to get back in this game. It doesn't have to be a victory. Just want to make it interesting. Okay? Little do I know. Bottom of the third inning, gonna be huge 2-run shot, a solo shot. An extra run, I think, that led everything off because we were down 3-1. That made it 3-2. Kyle Lewis's home run shifted 3-2 to 4-3. Put one more on, 5-3. Did give up the run. Was a little bit worried in the top of the fourth there. Closed it to a 5-4 game. Came through, scored one more. I believe that was the Shed Long Jr. Solo home run in the bottom of the fourth. Immediately got that run back. Added one on in the fifth. Cruised. Not necessarily cruised, but just coasted. Not also kind of the same as cruised. Worked our way to a victory. Did give up 10 hits. Only 4 runs. Give it up, though. That's good. 2 strong innings from Munoz, I think was very important there. And, excuse me, Ken Giles, who I have not mentioned yet, picking up save number 26. He's only blown 1 save opportunity so far this season. Knock on wood. We haven't had to use him a ton in like super high pressure situations. We've either been getting blown out or we've been blowing people out. So it's been kind of weird. I also didn't use him. I did not use my bullpen effectively early in the season. But that's okay. There you go. 57 and 41 are your Seattle Digital, at least Seattle Mariners. Calendar wise, I was just here. We have 2 more games against the Athletics. We've secured at least a split. Tomorrow we might have some substitutions that might make it a little bit more difficult to pick up a win. Not to give myself an excuse, but we have our highest winning pitcher, one of the best pitchers in the American League from a win-loss perspective. 11 wins for Casey Sadler. He is in that top 5, which is nice. So this is the man to have on the mound. I think we'll probably substitute out both of the Kyles. We'll have some speed in center field, but it's going to be slower in left and right. We might do some other lineup tinkering, as I want to try and make sure that we have all of our best available players ready to roll for that series against Houston. Kyle Seager for sure is going to sit tomorrow. We'll see about Lewis. Maybe we'll pull Haniger and keep some speed in the outfield tomorrow to try to secure a series win. And then Lewis can sit the next game, because I'd rather... He's batting a little bit better. I haven't been doing super well with Haniger. He's 0 for 7 in the series. We'll see, though. Yeah. If you'd like to see how tomorrow's game turns out, you can subscribe right here. YouTube.com/Shaunosaurus Rex. Tomorrow was game number 98. 99. Today was game number 98. 57 and 41 now are the Seattle Mariners. We'll wrap it up with a big game number 100. Hopefully that'll be fun and interesting for everybody there. And then we got a big series against Houston. We kept pace with them today. Made sure that we're staying only 1 game behind those dastardly Astros. I don't know. Trying to cram the word dastardly in there. So there you have it. And there are your standings as well. Thank you again so much for watching. More baseball content coming your way tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Subscribe, ring that bell. We'll see you tomorrow right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus Rex. Go Mariners.